Alright, let's do this. Loading up FireRed. I always do this so that way I make sure I'm not making extra progress. Alright, so last time I was doing a bit of off-camera grinding. My Magikarp is level 13. And here is what the team is looking like. Now, Pikachu is going to be our ace for this upcoming battle. So, let's get him as... or her, sorry. I didn't read the Pokemon's gender. God, don't cancel me. I need to change the font color on my view counter to something that we can actually read. Either that or just move it a bit. Because what they forget about these games is that they have so many bright colors up at the top of the screen. And that makes it kind of hard to read for me. I use that so I know I'm at least talking to someone while I'm live. Alright, now let's heal our Pokemon. And it turns out that I have been fighting Misty wrong the whole time. Also, I did a bit of grinding for Nidoking off camera. So, as I was saying, we're actually fighting Misty wrong the whole time. So, what we're supposed to do is Thunder Shock the Staryu till it's down, and then, once we take that out, we're supposed to paralyze the Starmie, and then go in for the finisher. Dude, this here's what I was talking about when I said there's too many bright colors on screen at once. What, you can barely see that I have someone watching me over on the Red app. So here we go. Now there is the small chance it survives, but if it does, it's probably going to use Harden. Super effective, let's go. Every time I level up, I take a sip. Or if I need to lock in. No, let's not change. Normally I would switch so I can level up my... oh, what is it? Oh, I can level up in order to grind for my Gyarados. But we're not doing that because... oh shit. So here is the combo. We paralyze it. And then, if the paralysis worked, as it did right there, we will always have higher speed. And sadly, our Pikachu went down. Now, we have the opportunity to do the funniest thing, and that is defeat it with Charmander, or not Charmander, Charmeleon. It's been a bit since I played. Now, one thing I could have done was take it a step further by using a smoke screen, so not only will it be paralyzed, but it'll also have reduced accuracy. Alright, so Charmeleon is down. Let's send out Nidoking. Chat, I promise I know what I'm doing. Damn, that thing's a tank. I guess I'll have to rethink my strategy for this fight. I mean, if it uses a physical attack on me, then we should be able to poison it. Is water or a physical or special type? Okay, it might be a special type. Fucking Starmie, stop spamming recover. If Starmie would stop recovering, this fight would be so much easier. Oh, who am I kidding? This is from before everything had to be super easy, so of course I gotta rethink how I'm doing this. Okay, so fighting types might work. Oh crap, now I'm just left with my Gyarados, or not Gyarados, my Magikarp. I need to make it a Gyarados. Also, I really wish that we'd get a usable move. I know it gets tackle at level 15, but, you know, what if you're in a situation where it's the only thing in your party and you're in a gym battle, so you have no other choice but to keep using Splash. And the problem here is Starmie can't hit because or it has reduced odds of hitting because we paralyzed it with Pikachu. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna need to do a little bit of grinding here. Oh, I forgot to set up multi-chat. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're going to keep grinding until we make it to being able to beat her. But I forget to close my other apps. One of my little inconveniences about using Windows for streaming is that, you know, I have to make sure I have the unnecessary processes closed. Alright, so Staryu is going to use Harden again. Let's go for the win. We need that level up. No, we don't want to change. Now, again, same thing's gonna happen. We're gonna be really low. But we'll be prepared with a Thunder Wave. Alright, I forgot to stock up on potions. But that's fine. Alright, let's start using our weaker ones first. Alright, that didn't go as I thought it would. Also, aren't you supposed to be unable to move? Do it, Pidgey. See, that's why we also want to focus on reducing accuracy. And I completely forgot about Recover. Because when you get even close to defeating Misty's Starmie, it'll spam that move. Alright, we should be getting pretty close. Alright, Pidgey's down. So let's switch over to Nidoking. I know this isn't the best to have here, but it's something. And for that, I'll take it. I'll get Charmeleon. I know you don't have the advantage here, but you gotta help me out. As a joke, let's use Ember. Let's drop another smoke screen. Come on, Charmeleon. No. Please don't hurt yourself. Wait a minute, do I have any revives? No, I thought I did. It's moments like this I regret doing all those status effect moves. Oh wait, I leveled up Pikachu earlier. Okay, I promise this entire stream is not just going to be me failing the Misty. Hold up, chat, my mom needs me! Mom? Viewers, I'm live right now. My viewers, I'm live right now. None of your business, Mom. Sorry guys, Mom doesn't understand the job. Can she just mind her own business? Right. I know I can win. No, what the hell? Oh, you bitch. It's 4:13! My parents are too reliant on voice assistants. Oh, my boy Charmeleon came in clutch. Sorry, I forgot to read it again. Know what I mean? Brother, call mom and dad's phones. They seem to have lost them. Alright, I'm really getting cooked out here. The problem is how much of a tank that Starmie is. I barely even hit it most of the time. One time off camera, I was successful because I was able to paralyze it. Let's go, I got a crit. Oh my gosh, 20 straight minutes of losing to Misty, that's just embarrassing. So, I know that this is one of the basic things a Pokemon player is supposed to do, but I should go buy some potions. I don't know why I've been putting that off. It's not like I'm trying to do some challenge run or anything. What? How am I... Oh. I forgot. They take your money. So, what I'm going to do is go with the Nugget Bridge first, and then once I'm properly leveled, I will go back there. I swear this game has a grudge against me whenever I'm live. No, I'm not going to change because I have to level up Pikachu as much as I can. Get paralyzed. Surviving that defies all logic. Right. I need to switch to something else because Pikachu is insanely low right now. I just keep forgetting that water is super effective. Nidoking is now level 18. We're gonna switch back to Pikachu. Also, because I leveled up, I get to take a sip. And down in 2 shots. Let's go. So the extra hours are from when I was grinding. Because I haven't streamed this game for too terribly long. I will attempt to rematch Misty. I have a plan in mind. It's the execution I'm probably not getting right. So the plan is take out Staryu, paralyze Starmie, then finish it. It sounds easy, but it's not. Especially considering that I don't have that much water type coverage on my team. Because for water types, to go against water types, all I have is Pikachu, and electric is weak to water, but also strong against it. So yeah, I'm kind of in a bad situation here. Are you kidding me, you stupid bitch? It doesn't matter since it got one shot at either way. Alright, so here's how the strat works. Use Thunder Wave. It'll say it's paralyzed and it can't move. Then use Thunder Shock. I'm really close. And right as I said that, the game has to contradict my statement. Who here struggled with this battle when they first played the game? When I played OG Red, I didn't struggle with it that much. But revisiting it in FireRed, I'm really struggling with it because of how the types were reworked with the physical special split. Let's go, we hit a crit. And the one attack that pretty much ignores accuracy. Let's go, we hit a crit. Also, why suddenly wake up now? Bro, if my level 14 Mankey wins, I'll be so surprised. I mean, we got Starmie in the red, so it could happen. Yo, Johnny Triple XDB, what is up? I am about to beat Misty in Pokemon FireRed. Alright, come on! Oh my god, I just got my first donation!
How much was it?
3 bits!
What's that translate to? I don't know in bit conversions.
Thank you so much. And at just the right time, I have successfully defeated Misty. Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders you got in trades. Alright, I'll remember that. That's more. You can now use Cut anytime, even out of battle. So the reason why it's saying that is because very soon we will get an HM, and unlike the modern Pokemon games, you have to teach moves like Cut. Alright, we actually did it. Alright, I am definitely saving right now. In fact, you know what? I do not trust the game to keep just one save. I'm gonna double save. Who here double saves their game? Again, let me tell you guys something. When I would play long RPGs like Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy VII, I will always double save because I do not trust just one. Because what happened was, one time near the end of Chrono Trigger, I was doing those side quests to help you get ready for the fight against Lavos. Yeah, I died once and realized I did not save. Well, all that grinding was lost. Alright, so here's my team right now. But no, let's put Magikarp in front because we want to have that ready to grind. Also, there is a pretty famous exploit here that you could use to get a lot of money early on in the game. And that is switching your party to a bunch of weak Pokemon once you get to the final trainer, because what happens is every time you go to battle that trainer, you get a nugget. Meaning it's not limited to just one. So every time you try to start the battle, you get one. And they sell for a ton of in-game money. No, 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 I didn't mean to hit run. I wasn't paying attention, and that's what happens. If you poison Charmeleon, I'm gonna go after you. For those who don't know, poisoning the starter is a war crime in Pokemon. Especially in the early games where poison affected them even outside of the battle. Is that Metapod just going to spam Harden? I mean, it's not like I have a problem with that, because I double its level. Yes, let's keep rotating. See, the reason why I keep rotating is because these games did not have the XP share. The XP share, the way it works in this one is a held item that goes onto one of them. It basically does the same thing that I'm doing, where if a Pokemon was involved in a battle, it would share XP. Alright, there we go. It should be down. And this game was made with that in mind. But I forget when, but someone encourages you to level up your weaker Pokemon by switching them out mid-battle. So yeah, that is why I always do that. Alright, let's send out our girl. Is it? Well, Pikachu. Get paralyzed. Pikachu, use Thunder Shock. We're gonna rotate again and then go into Charmeleon because I'm pretty sure that there is a grass type. Yeah, that's right. Oddish is the grass type. So that's why we're moving into Charmeleon. And now it's about to get one-shotted. I wasn't paying attention. What did it say that our opponent was going to use? A Bellsprout. Meaning we're going to switch back to Charmeleon again. Wrap does nothing. I mean, sometimes it can be a good stall strategy, but only if it hits. Yeah, dang it, there's not another one. I was looking forward to leveling up my Charmeleon. Here's number 3. I won't be so easy. Alright, there's Sandshrew. Alright, I'm gonna send out Nidoking. Alright, so because that Sandshrew is prioritizing defense, we need to wait for it to do a physical attack. That way it'll get poisoned. Because Nidoking has an ability that poisons anything that touches it. What? Is Sandshrew immune or something? Let's pack it. There we go. Magikarp leveled up. Now, obviously we gotta do our usual rotation, but we need to decide what to put in now. See, right, and we are back in business. Sorry for the inconvenience, I don't know how, but somehow the stream has crashed. We just defeated Timmy. We should have an antidote in my bag. In fact, we have 3 of them. Don't know why I decided to stock up on those instead of potions, or maybe I must have used all my potions. I really need to start playing this game regularly. Why is my stream chat gone? Right, I don't want to take a chance of touching it because what happens when you attack them physically is they poison you. As you guys found out earlier when I used that earlier with Nidoking. I think it could be an ability that a few have. Let's still shift over to Magikarp. This time we're shifting into Charmeleon. Is that supposed to do something? We defeated Relly. because I wasted so much time with Misty, I'm not going to even try to grind for the easy money. No, I'm not joining no Team Rocket. You guys are evil. I would never. Alright, let's switch over to Pidgey. Now we want to try to lose this one, so I can maybe get the nugget. That's why I am... Okay, I'm doing a little too good. Well, imagine I accidentally win. You know what? I'm not gonna try to get an extra nugget. If I want more, I'll just hack them into my inventory. But I need to monitor the other chat in case my main one is down. Right here. Confused Pikachu. Let's see if Pikachu goes around it. Use Thunder Shock. Get one-shotted. You're good. Damn right I am. You may not know this, but I'm the king of games. Oh wait, wrong enemy. So let's heal up for the next set of battles coming up. Alright, TM45, attract. I doubt I'll need it, but I never know when it'll come in handy. Okay. I believe it's Steel being strong against Fighting type? Or maybe it was Steel strong against Rock type, I don't know. Yeah, it was Rock type. Because I remember that when I was fighting in the Rock Gym, it said that Metal Claw was super effective. There we go. And Magikarp can now attack. We're still gonna be rotating them back and forth because I need to still get more XP for it. The Magikarp isn't useful until it becomes Gyarados. You act like Defense Curl's gonna do anything. Franklin's down. Let's fight all these guys here. I'm setting up Mankey because fighting type is against normal. Get one-shotted. Yes, I'm going to change. First, I'm going to rotate. And then I'll be sending out Pikachu again because electric beats flying. Also, I find it kind of weird how that over the level of my starter, because usually a starter is the strongest member of your party. And get one-shotted. We want to win as many of these as we can. I swear, the anime made Onyx look way better than it actually is. Because someone was just getting into Pokemon, so that, oh, it's this giant rock snake, it's gotta be broken as hell. Wrong. Its stats suck. Alright, my Charmeleon is out. Fighting is super effective against rock. I'll have to remember that. Dad took me to a great party at the SSA in Vermillion City. Well, what do you know? That's where we're going too. Thundershock. And it's down. My boyfriend is cool. Alright, but is he cooler than me? We're about to find out. Nope, I used the wrong move. So, the poison ability either doesn't work on the opponent when they have it, or you have to catch one that has the ability. If I had to guess, you probably have to catch one that has it. Because most of the Pokemon games I've played, the way they work is you have to find one that has the ability. Chat, is that how abilities work? Stop hitting your bed. Bro doesn't realize how sensitive my mic is. I gotta lock in here. Because right now I'm blowing my stat. But guess what? That ain't gonna work. Talk to him. Why did he even get up? Told him not to go up there. It's awesome. Alright, before we continue, I will have to go back down to the Pokemon Center. Make our way over there. Don't go out there while I'm live.
Mother is being very dumb.
Oh, don't go.
Very.
Don't go rooting through a kitchen, damn it.
She has like negative. Be wary, child. If you hear my mother arguing, she is mentally impaired.
Dude,
she is
they already know.
very.
Dude, I said they already know. I said they already know. I said they already know.
Mine has literally regressed to the age of a child. By the time when I was normal, she was acting like a child. It wasn't worse. She was getting by the smallest things. She
I
does not
forgot
have ADHD.
that my... Alex, stop.
I'm just saying it's not.
That means I want to be quiet when I'm going on.
I'm just saying it's not.
Dude, I actually had good viewers on YouTube. You made them leave.
I did not make any.
Yes, you did.
No, one didn't.
They just left.
Me.
Okay, I accidentally set the wrong one out. Missed. Now I lost to a rock throw because I made the wrong decision. Check that out. Alright, Magikarp is now 4 levels away from evolving. Okay, ever since OBS crashed on me, my audio has had a bit of a delay. Now this time, let's keep it on this one. Ooh, if that one shot at it would have been great. Let's go. Alright, now let's finish it off. Now it's evenly leveled. Why is that in here?
Required.
That's why we had a mouse in here last night. Go. It's like that we defeated Camp of Flint. There's the TM for secret power. Alright, we're about to find Bill. We're gonna do that so we can switch into Pikachu. Thundershock. Boom. Super effective. Let's rotate again. It's gonna try to use Sweet Scent again. All it's gonna do is lower the evasiveness. There we go, we defeated Haley. Now, in here, there is Bill. Hey, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here. Yes. Wait till I get into the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Alright. Wait, what Pokemon collection? Alright, so we will go in Bill's place. So before we do that, let's go to the Pokemon Center. Let's drink the rest so I can lock in. Alright, so that guy tries to claim to be some bystander, but really it's a member of Team Rocket. They're not fooling anybody. Alright, so let's shift into Pidgey, which is about to level up, so let's take care of that. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking, because I remember one time I was playing Emerald, and I got up to the fighting type gym. I didn't know what I was supposed to do, but now I understand it. You know, back when Delta came out on the App Store, and it was like the biggest thing. Who here remembers when the Delta emulator came out? I believe it was 2024 when it came out. Yeah, that sounds about right. I remember it because it came out during my senior year of high school. Now let's bring out Nidoking again. We really want to start using this guy more. Because if we don't, then it's not going to be that useful later in the game. Wake up! Wake up! Ah, shit. Come on, don't hurt yourself. We just defeated that Team Rocket member. Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. I better get moving by. Right, so now we're going to revive our Pidgey because it had just fainted. Let's go through here. Now here is where you could get a female Nidoran by trading a male if you never encountered a female. But I chose to get the male because that evolves into Nidoking, which I prefer because I am more of an offensive player than defensive. I've never seen you around. Are you good? Why don't we find out? Oh great, a bug catcher. Well, let's rotate. on, don't hurt yourself. Damn it. Well, luckily confusion doesn't... You piece of shit. Come on, don't hurt yourself. No. Snap out of it, buddy. We need to win this. It's my girl. No, 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 no. Wait a minute, I had antidotes the whole time. Yeah, don't want to get into too many battles right now. Plan is, I teach Gyarados Surf whenever I find the HM for it. We're going to keep rotating. This time, we're going to Mankey. Also, for those of you wondering when I will get Raichu, I'll do that right as I am about to go to the electric gym. Watch this, here's how I easily get rid of that guy. Thank God that wasn't full. Or else I would have had a pretty nasty spill. Now, here is where you can catch a Magikarp if you did not buy the one over by Mount Moon. I totally recommend buying the one over at Mount Moon because it's a great investment. Because the level curve isn't that too terribly strong yet. All you have to do is rotate it every time you get into a battle and you'll have yourself a level 20 in no time. Welcome to the SSA. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? Why, yes I do. Great, hop on. Alright, and here we are. We made it. Anyways, that will be all for today. I would like to thank everyone for watching. Have a great rest of your afternoon. And after this gets done saving, I will see you next time.